Good day everyone. Let's try to answer this number theory problem. So let's start. Here's the question. What is the remainder when the floor of 7 plus square root of 41 raised to 2021 is divided by 2 raised to 2021? Now if you want to try this problem, just pause this video and if you're ready, here's the solution. So here's the problem again. Now let A is equals to 7 plus square root of 41. Next, let B is equals to 7 minus square root of 41. Now, yung B, yung 7 minus square root of 41 is about 0.6. And 0.6 is between 0 and 1. Mamaya, magiging importante sa atin na yung B is between 0 and 1. Magagamit natin ito mamaya. Okay, so let's continue. Add natin yung A and B. So we get A plus B is equals to 14. Next, multiply natin. We get AB is equals to 8. Next, gagawa tayo ng quadratic equation na kung saan yung sum ng roots is 14 and yung product ng roots is 8. So we have x squared minus 14x plus 8 is equals to 0. Next, let s of n is equals to a raised to n plus b raised to n. So ano yung purpose? Kasi yung goal natin ay yung a ma-erase natin sa 2021. So ano ba yung value ng a natin? Yun yung 7 plus square root of 41. Okay? Now, let us solve for s of 1. So s of 1 is equals to a plus b. Meron na tayong value ng a plus b which is 14. Pero para magkaroon tayo ng continuous pattern, gagamitin natin yung concept ng Newton's sum dito sa ating quadratic equation na x squared minus 14x plus 8 is equals to 0. So using Newton's sum, para makuha natin yung a plus b, we have s of 1 or a plus b minus 14 is equals to 0. So it follows that s of 1 is equals to 14. Now, hindi 14 yung lalagay natin. Yung ilalagay natin dito ay 2 times 7. Okay, so later makikita natin yung reason kung bakit 2 times 7 yung ginawa natin dyan. Next, let's try to find s of 2 or a squared plus b squared. Again, using Newton's sum, we have s of 2 minus 14 times s of 1 plus 2 times 8 is equals to 0. Now, solving for s of 2, we have 14 times 14 minus 2 times 8. Factor out natin yung 2 squared, so we have s of 2 is equals to 2 squared times 7 squared minus 2 squared. So, ito yung value ng ating s sub 2. Next, kunin natin yung value ng s sub 3. We have s sub 3 minus 14 times s sub 2 plus 8 times s sub 1 is equals to 0. Palitan natin yung value ng s sub 2 sa kanong s sub 1. We have s sub 3 is equals to yung 14 ginawa ko ng 2 times 7 and yung 8 ginawa ko na siyang 2 raised to 3. Bakit? Para makapag-factor out tayo ng 2 raised to 3. Meron kasi ditong 2 raised to 1 at meron ditong 2 raised to 2. So, factor out 2 raised to 3, we have s sub 3 is equals to 2 raised to 3 times something else. Okay? So, we have 2 raised to 3 times something else. Notice na meron tayong makikitang pattern. Yung s sub 1 is a multiple of 2 raised to 1. Yung s sub 2 is a multiple of 2 raised to 2. Yung s sub 3 is a multiple of 2 raised to 3. Now, it follows that s sub n is a multiple of 2 raised to n. Now, yung target ay maipakita na yung s sub n is a multiple of 2 raised to n. So, paano natin papakita yan? Gamitin natin yung concept ulit ni Newton's sum, yung ating favorite. So, gamit ulit yung ating quadratic equation na x squared minus 14x plus 8 is equals to 0. Let s sub k is equals to 2 raised to k times any integer p. And s sub k plus 1 is equals to 2 raised to k plus 1 times any integer q. Now, using the concept of Newton's sum, we have s sub k plus 2 minus 14 times s sub k plus 1 plus 8 times s sub k is equals to 0. Next, yung goal natin maipakita na yung s sub k plus 2 is a multiple of 2 raised to k plus 2. We have s sub k plus 2 minus 14 times 2 raised to k plus 1 times q plus 8 times 2 raised to k times p is equals to 0. Next, solving for k sub k plus 2, we have s sub k plus 2 is equals to yung 14, ginawa ulit na 2 times 7 times 2 raised to k plus 1 times q minus yung 8, ginawa na rin 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to k times p. Now, we can factor out 2 raised to k plus 2 dun sa ating factors. So, we have s sub k plus 2 is equals to 2 raised to k plus 2 times 7q minus 2p. Therefore, yung s sub k plus 2 is a multiple of 2 raised to k plus 2. Therefore, we show that s sub n is a multiple of 2 raised to n. Okay, so using this concept, sagutan natin yung ating question. So again, yung a natin is 7 plus square root of 41 and b is equals to 7 minus square root of 41. So we have s sub n is equals to 2 raised to n times some number. Next, it follows that s sub 2021 is equals to 2 raised to 2021 times some number. Next, s sub 2021 is the same thing as a raised to 2021 plus b raised to 2021. Now, minus b raised to 2021 both sides, we have a raised to 2021 is equals to 2 raised to 2021 times some number minus b raised to 2021. Taking floor both sides, recall that b is between 0 and 1. Therefore, if we raise b to some natural number n, still b raised to n is between 0 and 1. So what will happen pag kinuha natin yung floor value niyan? So we have floor of a raised to 2021 is equals to 2 raised to 2021 times some number minus 1. Take note na yung a natin is equals to 7 plus square root of 41. So palitan natin yung a ng 7 plus square root of 41. Now, konti na lang, makuha na natin yung sagot. So, we have floor value of 7 plus square root of 41 raised to 2021 is equals to 2 raised to 2021 times some number minus 1. Now, since yung 2 raised to 2021 is clearly a multiple of 2 raised to 2021, kapag i-divide natin yan sa 2 raised to 2021, ang matitira na lang dyan ay yung negative 1. Therefore, yung floor of 7 plus square root of 41 raised to 2021 is congruent to negative 1 mod 2 raised to 2021. To make it positive, mag-add tayo ng 2 raised to 2021. So we have the floor of 7 plus square root of 41 raised to 2021 is congruent to 2 raised to 2021 minus 1 mod 2 raised to 2021. Therefore, the remainder when this number is divided by 2 raised to 2021 is 2 raised to 2021 minus 1. And we're done.